mom is literally the hardest shit ever. Like, you cannot do anything. I literally got like one side of my weights racked at the gym because I tried to work out, and they're calling me over the intercom to come get him literally after 5 minutes because he don't want to be with anybody but me because I'm the only person with him. But you literally just can't do anything. I'm literally so exhausted from work like 90% of the time, so I don't ever get to do like a good like real workout. And I got up trying to do a workout this evening and he don't even want to go to the kids club. This is like the 3rd time I've tried to take him. He does not like to be with strangers, so it just makes it hard because I can't do anything. The only time I have help is when I'm working, but I can't ever do anything for myself. And the other parent just gets to do whatever they want. Literally whatever. You can go hang out with your friends. You can work out. You can complain about how tired you are. But really, like, look at my life. Like, look what I have to do every single day. I hate even complaining about this because my mom helps me a lot. And I have a nanny for my son twice a week. But that's while I'm working. I'm working 24/7.
And here we have another woman complaining about that being a single mom is so hard and difficult. And my question is, where is the father? Did you choose to have a kid with someone that you probably knew that he wasn't a good candidate for a partner, or you left him for all the nonsense that you hear on social media, that it is okay to leave a good guy? Don't ever settle for less. Know your worth. Because statistically speaking, women become single moms for their bad choices in men, and the other reason is because they leave their partner for selfish reasons. And what do I mean by selfish? She probably left the relationship because she wanted to prioritize her own happiness. Not the kid happiness. She didn't care about destroying the family. She didn't care about her kid growing without a father. She only cares about herself. And I can tell that she's selfish. She's crying and complaining on TikTok about her kid, that she doesn't have time for herself because he wants to be with her all the time, and that she's always working and tired, and she needs some me time, that she can't even go out with her friends. And the only thing that I keep hearing is, me. What about my own happiness? And she's not even doing everything on her own, and she still complains. And if you decided to break your family apart for selfish reasons, now deal with it. And this is what's so disturbing. She wants to go out, and we all know what she really means by going out. Going to the club, bars. Now you have responsibilities. Now you have a kid. Stay home and take care of your child. Your actions have consequences, but typical modern women, they make decisions on how they feel, and if they don't like the outcome, they cry and complain like her. Women are selfish and only care about their own happiness, no one else's. But did you guys notice how by the end of the video her mood changed? We don't know if she was really crying or just faking it, and that's very concerning. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the channel. Whether you're a returning viewer or a new face, we're always glad to have you here. Without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Today, I walked away from my marriage and I left my husband. Not everything you see on social media is the truth, and it's been a really long, hard battle of trying to make things work, and I can only take so much emotional and verbal and psychological neglect that I have to start thinking about my future child and protecting her as well. And as much as it hurts, it was for the best. And obviously I'm really, really upset that things turned out this way.
So let me get this straight. You left your husband and walked away from your marriage, and on top of that, you are pregnant because of verbal, emotional, and psychological neglect. First of all, if he is such a horrible person, why did you marry him? And if you knew that he was not going to change, why did you decide to have a kid with him? And that it hurts you to break your family apart. It doesn't make any sense, guys. If she decided to marry and have a kid with her guy, I'm sure she saw something good in him. And we all know modern women destroy their families when things don't go their way. And I don't support abuse towards women, but nowadays women throw the word abuse for everything. If you called them out for the bad behavior, that's abuse. If you're busy working and you don't spend time with her, that's abuse. Crazy, right? Let's just continue with the video.
But it had to be done because I was gonna miscarry if it didn't, from the stress of having to deal with a toxic relationship. I asked for prayers and I asked for peace and kindness. Please don't contact my husband. Don't ask any questions that I'm not ready to answer. I just need peace and love right now as I go back to my single mom by choice, not by choice journey. It's a nightmare. I'm living in a nightmare. So please, I just wanted to give an update, and that's what's been going on, and just please be kind and supportive, and please pray, because I'm obviously hurting so bad right now. This was not an easy decision, and it's not something I wanted to do, but it needed to happen. So please just pray for me and for baby Hannah.
Again, the word toxic. Let's go with the narrative that he was so toxic. Why marry someone like that, and why have a kid with somebody so horrible as him? It could have been that he's a Chad and you wanted to keep him by marrying him and giving him a kid. But in the end, you still left? It doesn't make any sense. And she's saying that she wants people not to ask her questions, that she wants some privacy. So why are you posting your relationship status on TikTok for everyone to know? You're not looking for prayers. You are looking for sympathy, attention. If you really wanted some privacy, you should have just kept your life private. But the thirst that women have for attention is disgusting. Before we continue, guys, there are a few ways you can support the channel. Firstly, you can hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Secondly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be notified whenever I upload new content. And lastly, if you're feeling extra generous, you can leave a comment or share the video with your friends. Let's continue.
So, I am making this video only just to encourage and uplift, empower single moms, because this shit be hard and nobody don't really talk about it. Like, we go through the motions, you know, and we still manage to like be great moms. You know what I'm saying? We still work, you know, we sacrifice and we lose a lot, but you know, the reward of seeing our child smile, seeing our child thrive, seeing our child do great in school, it reaps the harvest of everything. So I'm just simply making this video just to say, like, you know, it's okay. It's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to be okay. Just have that right village, because, like, I'm telling you, this single mom, and let me just say this: a single mom is a single mom. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it hard. Don't overanalyze it. A single mom is a single mom. So I normally do not make videos, but I have had like emotional morning to where like I just feel so overwhelmed. I am a single mom, and it could be a lot, you know? It's a lot of times where you gotta sacrifice, you gotta turn down jobs, you gotta switch jobs, you gotta move in different areas. We do a lot, and it's not about being a single mom and being a victim, because we're not victims, we're victorious. But I just want to get on here and encourage somebody, like, it's okay to cry, baby. It's okay to get it out. You scream to the top of your lungs and you get it out, because you got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep fighting, because these kids tonight to come here. They didn't ask for them to bring us in this world of chaos. So you make their life peaceful and great, because they deserve it.
Another woman crying and complaining about the struggles of being a single mom. and that it is so hard to raise a kid by yourself. First of all, you are not supposed to be a single mom. And yes, it is hard to raise a kid with just one parent, because you're not supposed to. You are supposed to raise your child with two parents, not one. And she's trying to empower single moms that it is okay to be one. Even knowing the harsh reality of a single mom, she's struggling. She's not emotionally right, and she keeps telling women that it is okay to be a single mom. You can't make this stuff up. Instead of telling women that it is okay to be a single mom, why not tell women not to become one? Don't have a kid with Chad. Don't leave or divorce a good man, only because you believe that you deserve more when he's treating you right. But you feel that he's not doing enough to stop listening to divorced single moms on TikTok because they give horrible advice. And not to have a kid just with anyone, or she can say, "Look at me, don't be me. Learn from my mistake." But she doesn't do that. Women don't want to admit when they are wrong. They don't want to hold themselves accountable for their bad decisions, and that's why they keep doing the same thing. They keep making the same mistakes over and over again, because they hear women like her, that it is okay to be a single mom, that it is okay to destroy your family because you don't have to settle, that you need to put your happiness first before your family. And that's why we have an epidemic of single moms, because society and social media rewards and applauds women bad decisions. That's why I don't feel any sympathy for modern women, because nobody forced them to be a single mom. They chose to be one.
Do you know that women leave men 80% of the time? And if they're college educated, it's 90. So if you get divorced, it's 80% of the time like the woman leaves. And one of the number one predictors of divorce is actually if the woman out-earns the man.
Oh, I love that. I actually love that. I can't lie. I actually
You love that? You don't think
love
that's
that.
kind of...
No, I'm like, girl, you go get that. You go get a man, and like, yeah, you go get that. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Like, why is there like a lack of empathy for men?
It's
Like,
not a lack of empathy. It's
but
more
there
of
is,
a
because like
support of
they're breaking up a family, a lifelong commitment in a home, and your reaction is you go get the bag, sis, or like, I'm so happy for you. When that's actually that's a sad situation. Like, your wife is leaving you.
One of many reasons why women leave their husbands and become single moms is because they start making more money than their husbands, and how women empowered other women. She's saying that it is okay to leave your partner if you start making more money than him. She doesn't care if she destroys her family. She's disgusting. And how society rewards women bad behavior. What I am starting to realize is that women use men as stepping stones. They just stay with you until something better comes along. Women are selfish, and they don't care if they destroy their own family. They will do anything to get what they want. So should we feel sorry for the single moms? Should we feel sorry for all the leftover women? Nope. Let them deal with the consequences. Don't save them. 'Cause when the ship starts to sink, she's not going to save you. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Stay safe out there. And remember, the world is yours for the taking. Until next time.